Yeah, so in this topic, I am discussing about the saturation block, how to develop a saturation block by using the basic blocks. So basically, everyone will is know that we can develop the saturation block by using the basic block also. So what is the work? What type of code it will generate, right? The saturation block. So I wrote here, right? If input is less than or equal to lower value, it will give the output as a lower value, and if else input is greater than and equal to the upper value, then output will be the upper value. And in both condition, if input is not greater than or less than, that time output will be the equal to the input. So first I'll just show you how to check the output values. uh, so basically we are using this display of output values while debugging. So control A, go to display, data is explain simulation, show value label of selected port. So it got ready. So I'll just run step by step. So just gave the block name also here, right? 3, so that it will show the values here. So we will not get confused. Okay, it's taking time. Okay, I think so. It will take so much time, but let's see what will happen. If it is 3, so I want to show you that I took the upper value as a 10 and lower value as 5. So if you are checking here, I gave the input as a 3. Here also you can check 3 and output is 5. Output is 5. So our main agenda is this saturation block we can use, but mostly sometimes whenever we are going for a interview or any other things, that time mostly people will ask you about this one. So when the value is given, so how we can go to the state flow, right? So into the state flow, I use the flow chart here, in which I use the transitions and junctions. Okay. So basically, what are the inputs are there for this block that we have to mention? So basically, three inputs are there. One is input value, and one is the upper limit value, the threshold value, which is the higher value, upper value, and one is threshold value is lower value for which we are comparing. So basically, state flow when it will start the checking value, it will when it will come. So this one is the default transition, sorry, default junction. So whenever the value is coming here, it will check that if the input is greater than upper limit value, it will give the output is equal to upper limit. So here we mention the condition which we are checking, and here it will give the output of the condition action, it will be there. So basically we are writing the condition into the condition into the square bracket, whereas we are writing the output into the curly bracket, the actions we are writing into the curly bracket, right? So if the value, first of all, it will check that this one, if the value is not greater than input, then it will go for this transition. With the second transition it will come. Then here also we gave the transition number 1, so it will not check this one, it will check this one. So again it will check input is less than lower limit. If the value is less than lower limit, it will it will give the action as a lower limit. If both these conditions are not satisfying, then directly it will check that output, the input value. If the input value is not, then means it is equal to. So output will be the input value, right? So I'll just take a run and I'll check that one. So suppose if my value is 3, it is giving 5. When my value is 1, it is giving 5, 4, 2, 1, -8. For -8 also it will give 5, right? But when my value is 10, if you are checking here, right, my value is 10, right? So when my value is 10, it will check that my 10 is greater than upper limit, as my greater than or equal to my upper limit. So my upper limit is 10, right? Which one we mention here as a threshold value. So it will give 10, right? So like that we are checking. Again, if I give -5, my upper limit is 10, but my lower limit is 5, so it is giving 5. So that's it for today. If you have any queries about this one, you can you can comment it, so that if you want to how to develop and all the things, if you want to know, just write down in the comment. I will definitely get back to you guys. So bye bye, we'll meet soon in the next videos, right?